The Grizzlies look to take charge at the FedEx Forum, and we're going to bring it to you live from Memphis, Tennessee. A time-honored tradition, the NBA on 2K Sports, Sunday Night Hoops action. Delighted to have all of you with us here tonight. With Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, this is Kevin Harlan. On the sidelines tonight, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Kaman Malawash. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of this caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
Yes, sir. Fighting through the bump. Now trying to finish the three-point play.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. De'Aaron Fox, RJ, isn't the only member of his family that can shoot the ball. His wife's pretty good, too.
Oh, you're right about that. His wife played Division I basketball at 2 big-time schools. She was pretty good in her day, and De'Aaron wears number 4 to honor her.
Here's Thompson. Excellent D that time from Jones. Here are the Grizzlies with the ball. 4-point game. Harper's shot's good.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And they can breathe a little easier on their fourth shot. They finally hit the target.
Here's Kessler. Got a piece of it. Inside, Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Driving inside.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Daniels, no good.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
We talk about his quickness, but De'Aaron Fox has balance. He will throw it down on you in a second.
Thompson from long range. Hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Pass to Watson. To the inside. Thompson inside. And Thompson slams it home.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Harper, no good. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Now the Grizzlies are one of 8 remaining teams, Richard, in search of their first NBA championship.
And the closest they've gotten was that grit and grind era when they made it as far as the Western Conference Finals in 2013. But can they get back to that level?
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Kevin. In an era of title or bust thinking, it's noteworthy that the grit and grind Grizzlies of the 2010s are properly celebrated. While they never made it past the Western Conference Finals, their physical style, built around Zach Randolph, Marc Gasol, Tony Allen, and Mike Conley, built a lasting legacy in Memphis. Back over to you guys.
Thank you, Allie. Outside Daniels. From downtown. Not happening with that shot. He's put up 5 and made 2. The Grizzlies trailed by 7. Outside Harper. Driving in. Here's Kessler. And again, unable to change momentum here. Takes a step back. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Harper. And Ware pulls it down.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track. When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Jazz leading by 11. Thompson with the bucket.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Three-pointer, Daniels. It doesn't go for him. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Jazz lead by 15. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Utah.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing. Getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
Well, you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg, and some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Now here's Jackson. Takes the three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. The Grizzlies trailed by 12. Smith for three. He's off on that one.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Utah leading by 14. It's stolen by Smith. Lets the three fly. Again, the miss by Smith. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Here's Yaka Jonas. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Yaka Jonas has got his first basket of the night.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Smith's shot is good.
He was inside his own head in that first quarter. You could see it. Now he's doing a much better job of letting the game come to him.
The shot by Yaka Jonas, no good. Outside, White. Carter with the screen. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Jazz. At one point, they led by 16. Down low. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
So it's the Jazz now. Wendell Carter unable to get his last shot to go.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. With the shot. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net. And the Jazz lead by 17. Smith for three. Carter with the screen. From past the arc. The shot's good from Smith. Smith's got 9 points.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And again, it's Memphis with the three.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And it's Washington missing. Jones, no one around him. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Pass to Washington. Out to the wing. It's Thompson off the drive. Here's Ware. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
Smith, no luck. Jazz leading by 13. Drives to the hoop. And he goes in for the dunk.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. A three-pointer is right on target. Smith's got 15.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
They grab their own miss.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them. And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
To the paint, and he dunks it down.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. They set the pick. Pass to Gay. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Here's Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
And he had more than enough room there for one of those trademark slams that he's become noted for.
And Greg, I think once he got that space, you just knew it was going to happen.
So did the defense.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
And so it's the Utah Jazz. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Fox. Yep, that one goes.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble. Inside.
Memphis shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. The free throw off from Fox. Kessler. A rebound by Washington.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. And here's Harper from the arc. They get it back. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he gets the bucket. Harper's got 9.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film. The offensive success is due in part to his quality shooting. He hasn't wasted too many looks.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. To the middle. Where? And he goes big with the dunk right over Walker Kessler.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
There's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
You gotta love how scrappy De'Aaron Fox is. No matter what kind of challenges he faces in a game, he's never giving less than his all.
And it's good for 2.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes it back.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Thompson.
Oh, yes! Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim wrap.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. Kessler the screen. Here's Fox. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 9 points in the quarter.
He's having one of those nights. Fox just filling it up.
Thompson goes up and lays it nice and easy. And the Jazz lead by 11.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. From 15 feet away. Stolen by Jones. Poked away. Ware with it. Out guarded by Fox. And now